Yo everyone, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is DFree. Here today we're doing something really different, so please hear me out while I explain what that is, right? So I want to say a huge shout out to you guys. I asked you guys on a previous video to reach a specific like goal, and you guys did it. It's really cool. So I wanted to go ahead and reward you guys with what I said I would do, which we're going to be stacking Bulla's attacks as long as we can. So generally for this video, what I like to do is do 5 Dokkan attacks worth of attacks, if the game will allow me, right? Depending on how things work, you know, I might get an additional normal that is a crit or something, stuff like that. But we're going to be stacking Bulla. So Bulla actually has the highest individual attack stack in the game. Each super she does gives her 100% more attack. So that is the highest one in the game. Again, next highest is like 67%. Then it goes down to like 50, then 20, like stuff like that. So she's got really good potential. Now, she obviously could peak better offensively on other teams, but to keep it really short and sweet as to why I'm running the team the way that I am, no, I did not take that friend. I've actually recorded the entire video already, and I just wanted to record this afterwards for you guys for the intro, which is funny. It's backwards, right? I don't know. Anyways, long story short, pretty much every other team she's applicable to does one of two things. They either have stunning. If I look at the youth category, that's pretty prevalent. If I look at like Beadpan, who would be a cool idea, but if they stun, the enemy can't absorb my attacks, which pretty much defeats the purpose of the video because I won't get to 5 Dokkan attacks. So I can't run stunners. I can't run physical attackers either. So there are other leaders, other cards that are going to do physical attacks. And ultimately, we have a video idea here, or design that I've chosen for these last few videos that's very technical, right? It does take some thought as far as like what units can do what can be here, what can do that. So I can only run units that do this, right? That have the key icon here. If they do physical attacks, they will not work for this method. So again, if you're like, oh wait, why not like Vegeta Family? Well, there you go, right? Because there are little things like that. But still though, with the passive support from Brienne, the 120 leader skill, she's going to do really good regardless. So anyways, without further ado guys, again, thank you for your support. We're going to go ahead and get right into today's video. Oh, and I wanted to add really quick that, yeah, this is just something that I like to do. If I wanted to really max out Bulla, just for the record, the better stage would be something like an unkillable Zamasu boss, or he can be. I assume he can be beaten. Regardless, though, characters like that, the Zamasu stages and stuff like that, that's better. This is just something different. So now let's get into the video. So here's a very brief update right before our 3rd Dokkan attack overall. So okay. I will be avoiding the actual attack, and I'm not giving the Dokkan. Does it matter? Okay, we'll just do it. Whatever. I was going to avoid it so I can obviously, you know, take my time with this phase a little bit more. But I mean, the good news about this event and doing it the way that I'm doing it is next round we have Dr. Giro, and I can do the same thing. So it doesn't really matter. So she's at 3.1 million, by the way, right now. Obviously, those Briennes are support units. But still, she's pretty powerful. Not to mention she herself is a support. So, all right. Let's see. Okay. How powerful? She's at 3.69, and she hasn't even launched a ton of. She has not launched that many additional supers. And again, this is a 120% leader, by the way. She's getting really strong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to off-camera stack and take my time getting through, and we'll be back for our 5th Dokkan attack. And from there, we'll just proceed from there. So I'll be right back, everyone. Well, looks like I'm done. If you're wondering what happened here, I was going about my merry business, and Bulla decided she wanted to do a freaking 4.2 million attack stat, 6 million damage, critical hit, additional normal attack. This is the turn directly after my 4th Dokkan attack, so I guess we'll go. This is a good stack. I mean, her first stack was close to 5 million. The additional is at 4.2. That is absurd. So we're just going to proceed from here because I can no longer do my trick. Yeah, 6 million damage, additional normal attack crit. My God, man. Okay, so for the side note, I do have the girls here. Well, it's all girls, but you get my point. Kale and Caulifla. So something that's happening for them here is this one only has 1 dupe. This one I think has 3. Yeah, 3 dupes invested. So there's that. And on top of that, though, they're not able to get their versus specific enemy, do this and that type of mechanic here. So they're more normalized. But still, they've been able to stack actually really, really well. So I have had them on this rotation separately. And this is kind of like I want to see like a trio video, just kind of including them in this as well. So you guys can see a little bit of what they can do in action too, when they're in action. So Khalifa's getting hit. It's not going to do too much. We do have STR Chi-Chi, who's a freaking 120% defense support, though, for the record. Yeah, it's ridiculous, I know. So critical hit there. Their attack is not very high, but we'd like to see them alongside one of those Ribrianne int types. Okay, so Chi-Chi here. And we pretty much all got crits there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we have left Bulla alongside the Int Ribrianne for the entirety of the video thus far. Well, obviously off camera, right? So Int Brienne here is actually one of the better TURs in the game. It's specifically like not including festival exclusive units. Like this unit does so many things, and one of those things is it offers 2-key 30% as well. So if you didn't know, this is a Japanese exclusive card for now. Obviously, it hasn't come to global. But this is the awakening for the pre-existing Int Brienne card that's been in the game for a while. So she auto-transforms turn 1, though, so you never actually get to use her with that pink hair. So I will just kind of continue on, though, for the record, leaving them together and going from there. And, oh, I thought I was going to go for the tech orbs there, but whatever. Maybe towards the end of this, we actually do wind up getting that 5th Dokkan attack. It just kind of depends on the pacing of it. So let's see what we can do here. There's no more stacking. At this point, it's all just trying to win with the power of love. And for the record, we also, like I mentioned, are only using the 120 leads. So Bulla, okay, so the reason why I mainly use this team was because oh my gosh, 3.6 million additional attack stat. Oh my gosh. It didn't do a 3.6 million damage for that attack stat. The reason why I mainly use this team, though, is because when it came down to it, like the other teams just didn't work for this method that I'm doing here. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. If you see a unit or you don't see a unit, you see a team leader, you don't see a specific team leader, that's pretty much what it comes down to, is do they work with the method that I'm using to build this video out? And I've explained that in several occasions. In fact, I haven't recorded the beginning part of the video yet, the intro part, but I probably will explain it there in hindsight now. So I'm going to do that and explain it in the beginning. But yeah, so yeah, this team, I guess it's kind of like, it's almost like it's 150. I'm pretty sure it gets calculated differently, but Ribrianne's 120 while also offering that crazy support passive too. So the units are obviously just really strong regardless, though. So we get a crit there from Kale, and here we go. So Ribrianne here, who could seal if the enemy was seal able, but he's not, so we're good. All right. Not to mention all the debuffs she's doing. Oh, for the record, she attacked and defense debuffs, and for this event, the entirety of this event, you can actually attack debuff. It's really interesting that they did that, but you can attack debuff throughout the entirety of phase 2, or stage 2, excuse me. So she's going to be equally important now, even more important, excuse me, because of that mechanic. So this is, I imagine, not going to do too much. I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. Maybe 40? Okay, 20, okay. So here she goes again. It's not your video, Brienne, but if you want to just kind of pass it over, it'll be real good. Okay, pass it over. Thanks. 4.1. Can we get an additional super, Bulla? Can we get an additional super? No opportunity to get an additional super at all. At all. With how much she's stacked by now, she'd probably be close to like 7 million, I imagine. Okay, 7. Okay, no. Hold on. She starts at like 500,000 attack stat. She would honestly be maybe about 6 million right now if this was a 170 leader and she still had access to support and the innocence. And that's another thing, is her innocence link isn't really triggerable for the most part. You can get it on youth, but for example, youth is a team that their leader stuns, and if the leader stuns, I can't run stunning units. If I run stunning units, then the stunning makes it to where if they happen to stun the enemy, then my method doesn't work anymore because the enemy can no longer absorb my attacks. So it's just a little fun little gimmick that's super gimmicky, but I do enjoy doing it. And for the most part, you guys have been enjoying it too, I'd say, because they've all gotten pretty good reception, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so here we go again, moving in with STR Brienne. Also, forgive me, my voice is a little bit gone, so I'm trying to bring the energy, man, but it feels like my voice is almost gone. Okay, so here we are again. Doesn't matter which Brienne I keep. I mean, one of them's rainbow, the other one isn't, but I don't really care. All right, we're going to get these tech orbs here. I want to see her stats. Her defense doesn't go up, so it's kind of irrelevant. But I also, since her defense doesn't go up, this is another reason why I ran this team, for her dodge mechanic to be completely maxed out, right? Stuff like that. Again, a lot of thought goes into these team compositions when it comes to showcases in general, but specifically this type of showcase. Okay, so let's see where she is here. This is reminiscent of our third Dokkan attack that I recorded, where she has double support. So she's at 5 million now, double support. Well, triple support because her own, but still, pretty impressive for a unit that has freaking, what, 16 cost? 8 cost? Something like that? Pretty impressive, man. Pretty impressive. She's a support unit primarily. She's not even an attack unit. I think it's so interesting that they gave her that attack increase. It's really like, just like, why, you know? How much cost do you have? 18. Oh, okay. I was wrong on both occasions. So we're going to go here with Caulifla. Oh, you know what it is the Caulifla and the Kale cards, I think, have 8 until they awaken anyway. Oh, 9. Okay. So we're going to go here. And for the last one, we're going to get these STR or this STR orb. Obviously, this rotation will be able to beat this. She doesn't even need to dodge anymore. She's got a high dodge chance, even though we're not versus the guaranteed dodge enemies. Because, yeah, she can guaranteed 100% dodge versus, I believe, USS enemies / Pure Saiyan enemies. So, like, she, again, 100%. If you didn't see my cheat code video, I basically took Peppy Gals into, and no, I didn't literally cheat, but I took Peppy Gals onto the Universe Survival Saga stage, and Caulifla did not get hit the entire video. Not a single time. Not a single time at all, right? So she's not able to do that here because she doesn't benefit from that mechanic because the enemies we're facing, but she still has a really high dodge chance anyway, which is those cards, her and Kale were just designed so well. Like, those two SSRs were designed so well, and when they actually awaken to TURs, they're going to be disgusting, man. They will be so nasty good. It's just crazy. Crazy. Okay, so here we go. Type advantage, 4.3. I want to see you one-shot. One-shot it. Oh! Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. I'll even take the additional super attack. Oh, I was going to say, there it is. But no, she didn't do it. She got so close. So close. No one-shot. Okay. But, I mean, she pretty much took care of it, right? Getting 2 attacks through. Very good scenario to be in. Next turn, we are in range of the Dokkan attack. So I'll be able to get that next turn with Bulla. She's going to have Chi-Chi there as the 3rd unit, so no attack support, albeit we will have that awesome defense that we probably won't really need, but this phase, we'll get this cell to about half of his HP. Depends on how much that Ribrianne does in that last spot overall, though. But this phase is going to obviously be able to do some really good damage. So, moving on, though. Oh, additional normal. So, I haven't really kept track of Kale and Caulifla too much, at least their defensive stats. So, I will next time show that, because I haven't been really updating that, so forgive me. Next time, though, you're going to see raw stats from them. It'll be a couple of turns from now where you can see them supported, because what will happen is next turn they'll be alongside... Okay, doubles, I'll take that. Next turn they'll be alongside... Kale and Caulifla specifically will be alongside the STR Ribrianne, so obviously she's not doing anything. She honestly is just here to heal. And again, I had to bring Peppy Gals, and I had to bring units that don't stun. Like, it was, again, very technical thought process. So we're going to go here and here. And for the last, we're going to get these reds and move on, hopefully, here at the end of this turn. He does heal. Bulla should be able to take care of this, to be honest. We'll see. Okay, all 6. And let's see if Vegeta can finish it with a critical hit. 4.5. She's getting there. She's definitely getting there. I imagine if we had double support, she'd be close to 5.5. And by the way, like, B-Pan was an idea that I had. But, okay, there we go. I can't run B-Pan. I don't think, she's not even in this category, for one. But, like, I was going to run Youth and run B-Pan. But, like, Goku and B-Pan both stun. It's just not possible, man. I can't bring B-Pan here. Because she just pretty much solos it by making it to where my unit's stun, right? So here are the stats for these characters now. Caulifla's at about 400,000 and Kale's about 320,000 defense. So they're doing pretty good right now, I'd say. All right, we're going to go here. And next turn we should have the double support. So we're going to be able to do some pretty awesome stuff with Bulla's rotation next turn. Okay, so Kale, she was looking like she was just getting shredded to pieces. Double digits, though. That high defense and that type advantage. So their defense, by the way, these two, their defense is high enough now to basically tank anything in the game, pretty much. Aside from those one-shot guaranteed KO attacks, like the Spirit Bomb Goku on the Ultra Instinct Goku event, or like the Dragon Fist Goku from the SS3 Angel Goku. I believe he does a Dragon Fist, right? So like, other than that, pretty much can take everything, including the Legendary Goku event. So overall, that's pretty much how things are looking for us. We're gonna go here. We have the obviously the debuffs and stuff. We're gonna go here, and for the last one, we're gonna give you this and proceed. So again, we do have double Briennes. He's gonna go ahead and heal. Oh, he even launches a super in the front spot. I have to be kind of careful because I don't have the HP with this team. So, okay, the attack debuffing and the natural defense and support and stuff is pretty good for Brienne. Pretty good, man. But I don't have that much HP to where I can kind of play loosely here. Yep, I figured she'd be close to 5.5, and she is 5.5 on the dot. She is really powerful. Really powerful. This is Bulla. Like, well, it's technically Vegeta, but it's the Bulla card doing 5.5 million attack stat. 5.5 is approaching where SS3 LR Goku is almost at in his best case scenarios. I think the highest I've got that guy was like 7 million. So like in other cases, I got him in a lot of cases like 5 million. So yeah, this card's getting pretty powerful. Obviously, she's not as good as him just in general, but it's nice to kind of put a comparison out there. So with Chi-Chi's defense support, these units are at 700 and 575,000 defense respectively. I don't know why Chi-Chi is a 120% defense. That is absurd. Caulifla shot up by so much. She is now she's probably over 800,000 for this rotation because of these attacks. She has so much freaking defense. And the bigger that disparity got, actually the disparity got a lot bigger, excuse me, because of the separation in the stats overall and also the separation in the number of dupes, which also does feed into that. But the fact that the support is so profound, it makes just the gap in the defense between Kale and Caulifla even more significant because it wasn't even that much initially. But for that turn there, it was pretty profound. Like, Caulifla is over 700 and Kale's like 575 or so. We're going to give you the last attack of this turn. And here. And for the last attack, boom. And then we have one more phase to make our way through. And we'll actually have Caulifla and Kale with support. Dodge? There we go. Yeah, because she doesn't have the defense. I definitely need to make sure that she had good dodging. Which is why I decided to run this team. Okay, cool. We go ahead and KO. And now the final cell. Okay. Did you lock? You did lock Caulifla. Did you lock Kale, though? No. Okay. So 400,000 and then 500,000 defense, respectively, is pretty much going to be probably close to there. That's probably this is pretty close to our final turn. I imagine after this turn, maybe next turn we win. It just depends on how much damage these Ribriannes want to do. That's all it really comes down to. She gonna dodge? No. Oh, this is the wrong unit. Never mind. I forgot that she doesn't have the built-in dodge. Well, actually, I was thinking she was Caulifla, to be honest. But it didn't matter. Clearly didn't matter. The defensive stat is so high. Nothing like that matters anymore. Okay, so 858,000. How much are you doing? Crit? No crit. Additional? Okay, cool. Nice job. So who did you lock where? Oh, you locked Chi-Chi in the front? You suck. You suck for that, bro. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you suck for that. I do have to be careful with Chi-Chi. This is pretty much a no-item run, but Chi-Chi is the one that I have to be worried for. Because if he decides to, like, super her, she'll pretty much cost me the match, to be honest. So it's funny, I pretty much no-item this because the girls are so good. Okay. Yeah, I just can't have Chi-Chi getting freaking super attacked. And if I could seal, he'd be sealed so many times over. Like, the Ribrianne seals, the Chi-Chi seals. It's just so much sealing. All right, 4.9. This will be probably our last big attack. Well, obviously, they're going to be pretty powerful. But our last super powerful attack stat because we are losing our attack support. So there's that. Actually, no, we'll get one more. We'll get one more with Int Ribrianne, the other one. Next turn, we'll have Int Ribrianne again. I guess I grossly overestimated how close we were to finishing this. We were not as close as I was thinking. Okay. So how much damage are the girls doing here? 1.3. Nice, nice, nice. No additional. Let's see how many she dodges. She's the real dodge master, man. No lie. She's the real dodge master. Not UI Goku. It's this Tech Khalifa is the best dodger in the game. On a full Peppy Gal team, she's absurd. And then I think UI Goku's still a better dodge stance, for the record, on a full Peppy Gal team versus UI Goku. But if you're versus the events where she can get that guaranteed dodge, man, there's just no competition at that point. We're going to go here and get these techs. And for the last one, we're going to get this. And we're getting really close to the end. All right. So there's a super in the front spot. That's why I put her there. I figured the super might come in the front spot. Okay, 1 million attack. I'm actually really curious to see if Bulla can get a crit for me and finish it off. Will a crit do 3? Nah, crit won't do 3. It'll be really close, though. She's at 5 million attack now with just one Brienne. Oh, a crit would have. Yeah, oh, this should do it. Yeah, there we go. All right, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that subscribe. If you are new for more content, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Thank you all for your support. You guys hitting that thumbs up previously is why we were able to do this video, so I do appreciate you guys, and I'll catch all of you in the next one.